think I was investigating with Halara. Yeah. Okay. It's been a few days since I played this, but I still remember what happened.
The Peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suma Eho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground.
Door was locked from the inside again.
There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery!
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte!
My forte is postcognition, the power to see the past.
Postcognition.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered.
Okay, that's cool. I can see a downside with that. Like, if the person that discovered the body was the killer. What if they tampered with some evidence or something? Unless she means first discovered by someone other than the killer. So
Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
okay.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective!
Yeah, it's really good. I just don't know the range of it, but yeah, it's pretty good.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Okay, the first witness. There you go, she cleared it up. The first witness.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Okay, they cleared it up.
The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
Yeah, it's limited, but it's still really good.
But still, it's amazing!
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry! Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
What?
What? Of course not!
She is so weird.
Postcognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
Oh yeah.
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
I remember that.
This sensation. I felt it when Ep.6 used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power.
That's our forte. I'm torn on that. I don't know. We'll see.
On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
He's lying.
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied.
Yeah, she's lying.
Why did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't know how I feel about this power, because can we not use it if we're by ourselves? Like, does it always require someone to be there? You know?
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Oh. What?
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular.
Maybe that's why she charged us so much money.
I despise all of humanity equally. I don't trust anyone, except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
I feel like Halara is like, I feel like Halara's a girl. I don't have proof, but I feel like Halara's a girl.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago.
It is kind of hard to tell, honestly,
Incredible.
from the voice.
This is postcognition.
It can go either way. Nothing's certain in anime.
You really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own Forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Let's show her what we can do.
That's...
Oh. The table. It was moved. Cool.
Yeah.
That's...
I see.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
You are something else. I feel like I should just use the precognition because we want to know what happened before the incident, right?
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
I like to check the body area last. Usually when I play these type of games, even Danganronpa, I'll check the body last.
That's...
The chairs are lined up neatly.
Well,
that's...
Chairs knocked down. Maybe a fight broke out or something. No. I guess that's possible too.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with. What does that mean?
Okay.
You just
So-
gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
Why is there no check mark on this? Oh. Alright, body time.
That's...
but
Oh,
body. I see a body.
it's gruesome.
The murder mirror seen through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene, and it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Oh man, who is doing this?
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails.
His neck, like strangle marks, strangulation.
There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You can see it from here.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him. Signs that he was strangled.
Scratch marks.
The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
We are a trainee.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. I'm such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
Let's check the vent one more time and see what's up here.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on. Which means it could be easily removed, right?
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in postcognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
Seriously? I'm gonna look at all these keys afterwards. So once we gather everything, so I can go through and try and piece things together.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Yeah, the bent nail. Almost like someone stepped on it. The way they're bent.
Below the vent? Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason? I think that's about it.
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my postcognition.
Yeah.
It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
Interesting.
I suppose Fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Yuma district. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Near the mansion in Yuma district. Okay.